Hi everyone, I welcome you all in my channel. How are you all? Hope you all are doing well. So today in this video I am going to tell you about my learning journey. So I am very passionate to learn this language. So that's why I am learning, and for improving my English I am practicing every day. So the way I am practicing is I read English book every day. After reading the English book, I try to speak myself. Whatever I read in book, so I try to describe about that in my word. So like that I am practicing. So like that you also can start your learning journey and you can gradually learn. So for learning we should to start speak. Without speak we can't learn. We learn whatever we listen through YouTube or any video, whatever we listen. So only listening is not uh, completely work for learning, because by listening you can only observe, you can only listen. So listening and reading is different thing. Listening is only passive learning, and reading and writing is active learning. Passive learning, so in these we are not involved physically, we just listen. So we can listen by laying down in bed, means it is only for listening. But if we do write or read, so it is called active learning, because we are involved by physically, so it is called active. So both are necessary in order to learn. If you want to improve your speaking fluency, if you want to improve your speaking skills, so for that you have to start speak first, so that you can able to pronounce any word of English. And if you will be completely able to pronounce any word, then you can able to make a sentence, you can able to use that word in in conversation. So that's why always I prefer to speak, because speaks make us habit, speaks make our tongue habitual to speak this language. And think in English also necessary while speaking, because but it is for intermediate level. Otherwise who is beginner, so they can't think in English. Because suppose a little child who don't know their mother tongue, so it is, if you tell them to think in their mother tongue, so it is not possible. So like that in English language also we can't do so if we are beginner. But if we are intermediate in English language, then we can think in English. So thinking also very important while speaking, while having conversation with anyone. So like that we can improve our speaking skill. So everything happens good gradually. We don't need to pressurize ourselves, we can learn naturally. Whatever we need is only practice. We should to practice every day, every single day. We should to keep consistency. So after that we can learn, we can able to learn gradually. We don't need to pressurize more and more for learning. So for learning, what should to do, we should to read English book every day. Every English book, it can be English, it can be book, it can be newspaper, every anything, but it should be in English language. We should to read every day at least at least one chapter of English paragraph. And after that, whatever we read and whatever we read about, so after reading that, we should to try that about on my word. So if we describe after reading, if we describe ourselves, so this thing make us more confidence, and this thing build our speaking skills gradually, and everything it goes well if we do like that. So this is the process of learning. And whatever we want to watch in YouTube or any social media, so we should to watch only English content. Then it can help us to improve our English and we can learn. So you all are wondering that why am I speaking in English language? I'm speaking English language because I like this language a lot, and that's why I want to improvement in this language. And for achieving improvement in my spoken English, I try every day and I practice every day. You also can do like me, you also can learn like me, and you also can start your speaking journey. So initially you will feel bored, maybe people make fun of you, maybe people can criticize you, and you will not feel confident. So don't worry about that. If you have desire to learn, if you have learned this, then definitely you should to keep consistency on it. When I get inspired to learn this language, from that day I decided myself that anyhow I will learn this language. So when I was studying in the school, so one day one English teacher told me that if you learn English language, then you can able to travel any corner of the world by head held ahead. So from that day I decided to learn it, and I concentrate in learning English. And little bit I grabbed some knowledge of English and I started learning. And from that day to till now, I am in touch in this. So like that everyone can learn this language, and you should to only keep consistency. Today is enough. I'm ending my statement with this word. We will meet again in next video. Till then, bye bye.